All right, shalom, shalom, boys. Here, we're out on the property, and it is the Shabbat. And I'm just praying for a whole lot of people. Because out in Mississippi, you have 11 people, about 11 people died in tornadoes, and this stuff is serious, man. We had a tornado. It was like last year. We had a tornado, and it wreaked some serious havoc on folks. And so, y'all folks need to understand the importance of the spiritual warfare thing, because I was out there, me and my wife was out there rebuking the wind. Because I'm telling you, man, they'll do short work of tiny homes and even structures. I mean, downtown Mayfield, Kentucky, which is a city that's near us. Um, uh, it wiped out brick homes and brick structures, and it destroyed the city hall, and it destroyed the banks. I mean, tornadoes. So this is serious. So, as you know, we've recently had a lot of um, storms to hit the country as of late in the last couple of days, and it has reached, and it's put some havoc. But, what I wanted to show you and what you're looking at now is about two down trees from the property on the other side. You see that erosion? You see that erosion? You see how that tree just fell? And so it fell here, and thank the Father we got in before it fell, because if it fell afterwards, we wouldn't be able to get back into the property. So as you see, this is the road right here, and you see, so I'll have to get out here Thursday morning and cut up these trees. So I'll just cut it up, from the center part. Go ahead, fell that tree right there. Fell this tree right here. So it's about 4 trees in total I'm gonna have to cut up. But this is why it's so important to, have as much of this stuff going in. And you see how it's dealing with the erosion problem? You see all of that right there? That wasn't there before. But the beautiful thing about this situation is that, hey, it's just a creek, and the law does not prevent someone from dumping organic matter into the creek. As you see, it's not an issue, so not a violation of any local ordinances and stuff. But I got to get, a tractor. Again, this is at the beginning of the property, so I don't really worry about it because it's not in the way of anything. But it definitely has to eventually be pushed in, so I'll be working on that. You see all of this? I mean, it's just littered with material, and I got to come in here and I got to get out the cedar post, because like that one right there, I'm going to be replacing any post that's rotted, but I have the material. I have plenty of posts. I have plenty of wood to do all types of projects. Um, but yeah, this is why it's so important to deal with erosion, and ensure that you have what you need in order to prevent it. And this is my organic solution. You see how this is? What I want to do is I want to pile this up all along here. So like this pile goes all the way down about 20 feet, and it is at least 10 feet high. So it's going to create a natural barrier right there, um, or a natural fence. But you see how much wood we throwing there? Look at that wood. Isn't that some beautiful wood right there? I mean, we got so much wood. We got cedar. I'll probably take those out to use them as short posts or something like that. But um, yeah, it's just a lot. But going to continue to go ahead and dump because we got plenty. We got plenty of wood to deal with everything that we need to deal with. So we're going to go ahead and deal with it. Um, But yeah, a relaxing day. I mean, it was a beautiful teaching by Eric Robinson. Teacher Eric Robinson, he did a phenomenal teaching. When it comes to divorce and all my shies, we're watching it all because it's important for people to understand, the parameters in which, when you enter into a covenant agreement and how that covenant agreement can be broken. And I can stand to you and attest to before you today that I've never broken covenant with anyone. But that's just the nature of what's going on today. But the scriptures did warn us about what would take place in the last days. Boy, do we have a wicked and adulterous generation. But you see that big tree? But hey, it's all good because when you have real skills, ladies and gentlemen, when you have real skills, it's just like, okay, whatever, we'll get after it. And that's exactly what we shall do. All right, Bishop Shalom.